because I can tell you that my blood pressure is at its best as we speak, okay? Hello, Dr. Joe here. So I am somewhere on the planet bordered by Georgia and Azerbaijan to my east, and Bulgaria and Greece to my west, and of course I've got the Black Sea to the north of me. Where do you think I am? Well, full marks to you if you got my location right, but this video is not so much about my location, but exactly about what I'm doing here currently. What am I doing here? That is what this video is about. And if you're someone who has high blood pressure, this video is going to serve you, because I'm going to talk about some of the things that you can do to help lower your blood pressure. I'm going to be talking about that, so if you watch the entire video, you're going to get some tips. But like I said, it's exactly about what I'm doing here. First of all, can you see this location? Look at how beautiful it is. Okay? Really beautiful location. Look at that. Wonderful location. Okay, so yeah, as I was saying, what exactly am I doing here? Well, what I'm doing here is I'm trying to satisfy one of the 6 pillars of lifestyle medicine. Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. One of the 6 pillars of lifestyle medicine. And what is this pillar? Well, it is stress management. Stress management is exactly what I'm trying to do here. Now, you may be asking, how exactly do you manage stress with your current location? So, I'm going to be talking about that, and I have to say that the overriding principle on what I'm doing here is about unplugging, okay? Unplugging. Because what you'll find is that for most of us, we are on the hamster wheel, okay? We are on the hamster wheel, and we're just running and running and running and running 365 days in a year, endlessly. We just keep running like the hamster. And what I will say is that every now and again, it helps for you to unplug, okay? You need to unplug, and by that I mean jump in off that hamster wheel. We need to jump off that hamster wheel every now and again. It does help, and that's exactly what I'm doing here, okay? I've jumped off the hamster wheel for this number of days that I'm going to be here, and I'm going to unplug. You may be asking, how do you jump off the hamster wheel? How do you unplug? Well, I do it in 2 steps, and there are some sub steps to step 2. So let's talk about how you unplug step 1. In step 1, what you want to do is you want to leave your usual place of residence. Yes, you want to leave your usual place of residence. You want to travel some distance away from where you normally reside, and ideally, okay, ideally thousands of miles away. By the way, talking about unplugging, ideally you also want to unplug 100%. I know that I haven't unplugged 100% because I'm still responding to your emails and the comments on the YouTube channel. I'm answering your questions. So I haven't completely unplugged 100%. I'll probably say I have unplugged 85%, but ideally you want to unplug 100%. So let's get back to the steps. Step 1, you want to travel thousands of miles, ideally, away from where you normally reside. Why do you want to do this? Well, it's because you want to get away from the usual pressures of everyday life that surrounds you in your place of abode, and you just want to get away from that. That is how you can unplug, because if you are at home, what will happen is you are going to respond to those usual pressures of everyday life, and that is not how you unplug. So if you want to unplug, ideally you want to leave your home. Now, if you say, well, not everyone can afford a ticket, plane ticket, to hop on the plane and travel thousands of miles away from where they live, what should you do instead? Well, you can leave your home, just travel tens of miles away from where you normally reside, or hundreds of miles away from where you normally reside. It doesn't have to be international, okay? It could just be within the country where you normally reside, but you want to be away from your home. That is the point, okay? Very, very important, because like I said before, if you are home, you are going to respond to the pressures of everyday life, and that is not how to unplug. So that is step one. What is step two? Now, step two is what you do when you arrive at your new location. Like I have arrived here. So one of the things you want to do in your new location is to meditate. So that is step 2A. You want to take time off to meditate. And in a location like this, look at the sea behind me there, okay? In a location like this, what better place to meditate than here, okay? You really want to meditate. And why do you want to do this? Well, when you meditate, you are calling on what we call the parasympathetic nervous system. The parasympathetic nervous system is your rest and digest system, and that is the system that has a calming influence on you. So you want to call on that system by meditating. And when you meditate, you increase your attention span, you increase your focus, you increase or improve your concentration, your level of concentration. Meditation reduces your anxiety, okay? Meditation, of course, improves your sleep as well. And all of these little benefits, they will help you to lower your blood pressure. So you want to meditate, that is step 2A. Meditate, 2A. So 2B, what else? Well, you want to participate in the activities of your new location, okay? Wherever you are, whatever resort you are in, you want to participate in the activities there. And, it could be activities like beach volleyball, okay? You can do that. Beach volleyball or swimming pool volleyball. Play volleyball in the swimming pool. Or swimming pool handball. You can do that, okay? You can just barely swim as well. Go ahead and swim in the pool. You want to participate in the activities of the resort. The physical activities, I should say, of the resort. So you want to do that. Now, the other thing you want to do, talking about activities, is you want to do something that scares you, okay? Something that scares you. So examples would be things like snorkeling, paragliding, even skydiving, okay? You can do that. Quad biking, off-road quad biking. I did that yesterday. And I loved every minute of it, okay? Off-road, okay? Not just regular road quad biking, off-road, quad biking. I did that. What else? You can go on a safari, okay? Go on a safari. So just do something that scares you. Now, initially, because of your fear, okay, because of your fear, you're going to have the initial adrenaline rush. But when you complete the task, what you will find is you're going to have a dopamine rush, okay? You're going to have a dopamine rush. And that dopamine rush is beneficial for your emotional well-being, okay? It is beneficial for your emotional well-being, and of course that dovetails to helping to lower your blood pressure as well. So you want to do that. What else? So that's 2B. 2C is that whilst you're here, you want to expose yourself to as much sun as possible, okay? As much sun as possible. Why you want to do that? By the way, this is very important for those of us who live in cloudy countries where the sun is barely visible for how many months in a year. So when you come to a place like this, take advantage of the sun, expose yourself, get as much sun as possible within safe limits. And why you want to do this? Well, because you want to get yourself a hefty dose of vitamin D, okay? You want to get yourself a hefty dose of vitamin D. I cannot stress the importance of getting lots and lots of vitamin D. So you want to do that. And of course, vitamin D helps your immune system as well. Now, here's the other thing that you need to know. Just exposing yourself to the sun, okay, just exposing yourself to the sun actually lowers your blood pressure. The mere fact of exposing yourself to the sun brings your blood pressure down. So that helps your cardiovascular health as well, okay? So you want to do that. What else we're going to do? That's 2C or so, if I've lost my count, I think. The next thing you want to do, talking about exposing yourself to the sun, is that wherever you are, if the resort has got sauna facilities, sauna facilities, you also want to take advantage of that, okay? Take advantage of the sauna. In the sauna, whilst you're using the sauna, you're going to develop what we call heat shock proteins, okay? Heat shock proteins. And the heat shock proteins will boost your immunity. And of course, the sauna heat lowers your blood pressure too, okay? The sauna heat really lowers your blood pressure. So you want to do that. Expose yourself, get inside the sauna, and get yourself warmed up. And you're going to love it, okay? You're going to love it. Sweat out those toxins out of your system. The key point about what you should do in your new location is that it's not all about eating and drinking and then sleeping and then waking up the next day to repeat the same process again. Yes, you will rest when you do that. However, to reap all of the benefits of complete unplugging, you need to participate in physical activities that are available in your new location. You need to get physical, because when you do that, that is how you reap all of the benefits of complete unplugging, especially as it relates to your blood pressure. Because I can tell you that my blood pressure is at its best as we speak, okay? It's at its best. And that's because I have rested and I have participated in the physical activities as well. When you get back home, find your batteries have become really recharged. You are operating on your full potential. You're a lot more patient. You're a lot more productive, and you're a lot more effective in whatever you do, okay? So you want to do these things to unplug. This is how I unplug, all right? You may say, well, not everyone can afford to travel long distances away from home. That is true. If that applies to you, like I said, just leave your residence, but go tens of miles away or hundreds of miles away from where you normally reside, and it still works as well, because you want to completely unplug. So hopefully you got some value from this very video. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. Please like the video, and if you agree with some of the things that I've talked about here, go ahead, leave your comments right down there in the comment section. If you disagree as well, go ahead, leave your comments in the comment section. I think that's it. You can share this video with your friends, your family and colleagues. If you've got friends who have high blood pressure, they want to see this video as well, because it will help them. Because everything that I've talked about here is good for your emotional well-being as well as your blood pressure. I think that's it for this video. Until next time, from this nice exotic location. I delayed recording this video. It's about 7:05 p.m. here now. Because I wanted to have the beach all to myself. As you can see here, I've got the beach to myself because I didn't want other people to feature in the video. So I wanted the beach to be empty before I did the recording, and I think I succeeded. Anyway, until next time, this is Dr. Joe signing out.